Hello and welcome to our weekly review of the crypto market. Last week, America's leading regulators officially declared that they consider Bitcoin a commodity. Meanwhile, the flagship cryptocurrency ended its best quarterly growth since 2021. At the beginning of this week, two meme coins came under the spotlight, with DOGE that gained more than 700%, being one of them. Anyway, we will dwell on these events and more later in the video. The first quarter of 2023 was bullish for the premier cryptocurrency, which added 70%. Meanwhile, the Nasdaq and the S&P 500 managed to rise for the same period of time by just 19 and 5.5% respectively. Bitcoin not just recovered after the FTX meltdown, but showed resilience during the banking crisis. Perhaps the Fed pause in tightening will also have a positive influence on digital gold. Bitcoin has undoubtedly cemented its place in the financial market. Moreover, it seems to be the most attractive asset for investors who increasingly turn to more transparent, decentralized financial services and prefer to keep their assets in crypto. In the wake of the banking crisis in March, impressive 9 million Bitcoin transactions were processed. Meanwhile, the number of Bitcoin holders surged by 5% to 45.7 million. However, will Bitcoin be strong enough to extend the bull run in April? It broke through the key mark of $28,000 per coin in mid-March, but failed to approach the 30,000 target. Of course, on March 30, the premier cryptocurrency tested its yearly high and traded above $29,000 per coin. Since then, the digital asset has been hovering in the range between $27,500 and $28,750. The price encountered strong resistance at $28,500. This is due to the fact that the long-term holders began to actively sell their assets and take profits. Meanwhile, the whales seemed dormant. In this light, we should not rule out the possibility of a pullback below the mark of 27,000 per coin. Although the flagship crypto added 2.8% last week, it has already partially lost those gains. So Bitcoin will likely to be in a corrective move along the line of $28,000 per coin and with long-lasting breakouts. It seems that Bitcoin will face multiple obstacles on its way to the top, not just because of sell-offs. The macro conditions for digital money are not the best right now. US regulators keep pressuring the crypto industry, looking for reasons for more lawsuits. Thus, the US government intends to sell over 4,000 Bitcoin coins confiscated from the Silk Road darknet marketplace by the end of 2023. On the other hand, it is a well-known fact that the founder of the collapsed FTX crypto exchange, Sam Bankman-Fried, once sponsored election campaigns of US politicians. Perhaps the upper echelon of US power is now trying to conceal this fact somehow. Clouds are gathering over the world's largest crypto exchange, Binance. The other day, rumors have surfaced that Interpol issued a red notice for its founder, Changpeng, that is an international police warrant for his arrest. Changpeng himself denied those rumors and claimed they were spread by his rivals. Anyway, although Binance's market share fell by 16% to 54% at the end of the first quarter of 2023, it is still the world's largest crypto exchange. As for Ripple, it is still battling with the Securities and Exchange Commission for the right to call its XRP a token, not a commodity. In late 2020, the regulator accused Ripple of selling XRP in unregistered securities worth $1.3 billion. In early March 2023, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse expressed optimism that the court ruling might come already in late March or early April. The regulator, the Ripple case, and the court's decision on it will have a crucial meaning for the crypto market. That is why XRP was bullish in late March on expectations that the court's ruling will be in Ripple's favor. However, the company's defense lawyer John Deaton hinted the other day that the court's ruling will be delayed. He said that regulators are now trying to find more targets. Thus, according to Deaton, US regulators are targeting Ethereum and staking in order to eventually shut down all such projects. The lawyer himself remains an avid supporter of XRP and believes in the token's capabilities. He even likened the altcoin to a cockroach capable of surviving a nuclear bomb. In the past 7 days, XRP tumbled to 0.50 on April 1st from 0.55 high recorded on March 30th. On April 3rd, the bear run continued to a low of 0.48, and it may be that the price hits support at 0.47 soon. The second largest crypto by market capitalization, Ether, came under the spotlight this week when an attacker who operated as a validator for 18 days successfully stole over $25 million worth of cryptocurrencies from an MEV bot. So developers of the Ethereum network will now have to work their bugs out to provide decent security. As a reminder, validators will be able to withdraw stacked Ethereum after the Shanghai upgrade, also known as Chapella. The long-awaited hard fork is scheduled for April 12th, which is already next week. In the past 7 days, Ether rose to a high of 1,920 on Thursday from a low of 1,770 recorded on March 30. In fact, the price moved horizontally for a while as the bulls and the bears competed for dominance in the market. A bearish impulse may cause a fall in price to technical support at 1,600. On the other hand, quotes may retest the mark of 2,055 if a bullish breakout occurs. However, neither stronger Ether nor bullish Bitcoin can compare to Dogecoin's staggering rally that came on April 3rd when SpaceX and Tesla CEO Elon Musk replaced the Twitter Bluebird logo with an image of Shiba Inu dog, the logo of Doge. Investors massively interpreted the move as a hint at the integration of Doge into Twitter. As a result, Dogecoin spiked by more than 36.5%. Interestingly, some investors sued Musk for $258 billion, claiming he deliberately drove Dogecoin's price more than 36,000% in 2 years and then let it collapse. At the same time, the billionaire claims he never invited anyone to invest in crypto and said his personal investments in digital assets are minimal. Meanwhile, Tesla lawyers called the lawsuit bizarre and described Musk's tweets about the coin as harmless and often stupid. Whatever it was, Doge trading volumes increased by more than 700% overnight. On April 3rd, the price spiked above 0.10 and made several attempts to test the high according to the chart. However, the meme coin's rally never lasts and usually stops in a few hours or days. Currently, the uptrend is weakening, with Doge gradually falling to 0.09. On the other hand, this token is notorious for its extreme volatility and has a very rich history of sharp price swings. So it remains to be seen what surprises it has in store for future. This is where our weekly review of the crypto market is coming to an end. Have a profitable week. Goodbye.